The new Holocaust Studies stream at the University of Victoria is a one-of-a-kind opportunity. It is interdisciplinary in nature. We work with partners in various departments all across campus. It is the only program of its nature in all of Canada.
Studying the Holocaust is very important, not just to be aware of the horrific events that happened, but because of the effect it's had on the modern day.
People who want to understand the contemporary person, how the world came to the point at which we are now, cannot possibly ignore a critical inquiry into such fundamental events of 20th century.
Studying the Holocaust is critical at this point in time because the Holocaust is passing out of living memory. And we need to understand and evaluate and examine and inspire so that those victims will be honored in the future.
The Eyewitness Field School is a 4-week summer program in which you study Holocaust memorialization in Europe today, traveling to 3 or 4 different countries.
My job is to help students to learn amidst the experience of place, and as well to build bridges between the emotional, intellectual, and social demands of the program. I teach a course that integrates the work that I do as a Holocaust testimony indexer for the Shoah Foundation Institute for Visual History and Education, where we investigate the role of archives, testimony, and principles of witnessing in the shaping and production of knowledge.
My work is actually on Ukraine during World War II and the immediate interwar period. So I deal with quite a few topics related to the Holocaust and the memorialization.
The Holocaust Studies stream has set up exchange programs with partner institutions in Europe that European students will be coming to UVic to interact with you in your courses, and you'll have the opportunity in your second year to travel to Europe and to study at one of our partner institutions as well.
Each student in our program will have the opportunity to complete a practicum, for example at the Vancouver Holocaust Education Centre, the Jewish Museum and Archives of British Columbia, or the Canadian Museum for Human Rights in Winnipeg. Our students are encouraged to plan and organize Holocaust outreach activities and work together with members of local Holocaust remembrance groups. We also successfully introduced a new course titled Teaching the Holocaust in 2016, in which our students work together with the Victoria High School and the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria's new Extreme program, jointly designing a teaching unit that links Holocaust education to the human rights and social justice curriculum in grades 11 and 12.
You will have the opportunity to work on a creative project, such as a film or graphic novel or a museum exhibition.
The Department of Germanic and Slavic Studies is known for the mentorship that it provides to its students.
It's both simultaneously incredibly supportive while also challenging students to really strive for their best work. I don't think you could go to a better department for this kind of work, and it's such a cutting-edge space to be in the field of Holocaust studies.
I think the study of the Holocaust and its memorialization prepares students very well for a variety of careers beyond the academia, but also at the university as well, if they choose so. But they can work in public relations and journalism, and they, in fact, develop critical sensibility as political commentators, as writers.
If you're looking for a hands-on educational experience that asks how will you think in and engage with the world around you, this is the ideal program and place to begin answering those questions.
I think another reason to study the Holocaust is to inspire students to try to become upstanders, not bystanders, but to stand up when they are confronted with racism and intolerance, with anti-Semitism, with hatred. And so part of Holocaust Studies has an activist component to inspire students to take those steps to stand up.